Hey, YouTubers, it's late. Is anybody out there? Anybody out there? I'm wondering if anybody's awake. Is anybody awake? It says 5 people are here. Say hi, so I know you're here. I can't see you. Can you hear me okay? Turn the volume up a little bit. Hey, Carolyn Nunez. Hi, Red Army, Ash, Margie, and Jeff. Hey, I just figured I would see who was awake. Aw, thanks so much, Carolyn. That's sweet of you. What's everybody doing? Am I the only one that's a night owl? Hey, Joe, Sabrina. I'm doing good, thanks. You know what? I didn't realize that I really can't see to read. I'm just going to need to get my glasses real quick. I have a contact on, but give me 1 minute to grab my glasses. I'll be right there. I just got to grab my glasses to see if... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I can't find them. Oh, they're right here. I thought maybe Danny hit them on me. Sorry. I have one contact in my eye for reading, and right about now it gets a little foggy. So I need to be able to read here so it doesn't get too blurry. Can't sleep. Yeah, me neither. Hi, Marie. How you feeling? How you doing? Thanks, Charlie. You're new to my channel, but you're heading to bed, Margie? Or is this Jeff? I'm not sure which one it is. It's 10 o'clock in Arizona. Charlotte's awake. 8:56 in Southern California. Okay. Barbara Connor, hi. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I need my glasses to find my glasses. I actually have one contact in one eye so that I can read. Hi, Buckeye Kitty. Yeah, so Marie RV Camper is looking forward. She's got a summer job in Iowa as a campground hostess. Oh, yeah, hit the arrow. It's always Margie. Okay, sorry, Margie. I was never sure, because sometimes like when I talk to Billy and the Strongs, I never know if it's Billy or if it's Rhonda. But then eventually they tell me. East Tennessee, 11:56. Yeah, it's well, gosh, it's 11:56 here. I didn't realize Tennessee. I guess I forgot Tennessee was on the same time as Florida. I'm in Florida. I had a great time tonight. I went to the I do monovision only, so I only put the reader in. I didn't have the other one in just so that I could read, and the other one really doesn't help me. Hi, Sassy from Arizona. But tonight I went to the Southwest Florida Fair. I used to work the fair when I was a deputy here, and worked the off-duty detail like security stuff there. And so this year I decided I wanted to go. Hi, Robert Smith. Hi, Buckeye in Las Cruces. So I ended up going to the fair tonight. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. It was a lot of fun. I got to see the doo-wop group that I put on the a video not that long ago. Danny's making some noises. What are you doing over here? Okay. She's she's up on the bunk bed. She's so funny. But how's the weather? you're like me, always sitting there. I sit on my glass. I broke another pair of glasses. I'll show it to you. There, it's so funny because I was wearing them broken. I think I put them way over here. I can't grab them right now, but I had those pair of glasses, and you might notice it in like my last video. They're maroon ones, and I got them in Mexico. Well, they're missing an arm. And then I have a black pair of glasses that's missing the other side, the arm. So I have two pairs of glasses that are missing an arm. Then I have these glasses. These are my bestest glasses that I try not to break, but I'm not always good at it. And then I have my contacts. So right now I'm down to one pair of glasses and my contacts. The other ones I just hit. Now I broke both arms on them, the maroon ones. So all I have is the front part. Well, I can hold it up like this and use it if I have to. Oh, so Buckeye, you left Quartzsite. I left Quartzsite. Hey, Rob Q, you rock. Hey, Rob. Okay, yeah, but yours are just reading, Charlotte, right? Mine are prescription read and distance. So I wear the contact in my left eye for reading and my right eye for driving. Not that I need it anymore because my eyes have actually gotten better, but then again, I have the beginning of cataracts. So I don't know. We'll have to see because I don't know when I'm going to have to get those out. So how's the weather where everybody's at? It was beautiful here today. It's going to be 90s this weekend. So hi Matilda. Matilda from our meetup with Deborah Dickinson, right? Danny is on the bottom bunk bed. She jumped up in there. She got a bath together this morning or this afternoon. Nomadic weather bear. Oh, you went to Oatman? You know, there's no gas stations in Oatman. And say hi to Connie. Oh, you stepped on Connie's a few days ago? Well, I really destroyed my other ones. Yeah, those were the frames in Mexico, man. They break so easy, and I can't I mean, I have to go to Mexico to get another frame for them to fit in, to pop it in again, because I can't find those frames anywhere. Faye, hi, thanks for coming. Yes, I am having a great time. It was 87 in Quartzsite. Oh, that's nice, because I thought I saw Aja with a coat on in her last video, but that was like, I think 4 days ago. You needed a Danny fix? Hi, Karen from Minnesota. Hi, Kat. How are you, Kat? I haven't seen you on here in a long time. Thanks for coming and joining. I don't know. Danny, are you over there? You want to come over here and say hi? Come on. Danny, come on. I don't think she wants to come over here. I'm doing great, Leanne. Thanks for joining. Oh, I love those burrows too that are in Oatman. I had a really good time in Oatman, but the hardest part, I did a video about it a long time ago too, when I first went there. I thought the roads were really a little scary going there, you know, and because I took the scenic route, which I shouldn't have done. I should have took a different route. But anyway, um, Granny Gus Bear, hey. Um, when I got there, it was great. I had a hard time finding some place to park. You know, I watched the shootout and everything. I got to see the burros or the Jennies, they call them, or whatever. And then I realized I needed gas, and someone told me that I shouldn't go the other way out of Oatman because I think it was Terry and Scott were telling me that the streets, it was a lot of cliffs and the roads are really narrow and there was no gas station there. I'm doing so far okay with the gas prices. They're 3.59, 3.49 here in Florida. But so when I was in Oatman, there's no gas station there, and I thought, gee, if I get lost and I don't make it to a gas station, I'm going to be, you know, SOL. So I decided to go back the way I came in, but it was dark. Oh, Pigeon Forge 73. Hi, Tracy. I love Pigeon Forge. I used to have a condo in Sevierville. But anyway, going back to Oatman, I went to the fire department and I asked them if I could boondock out in front of the fire department right there in Oatman. And they have a lady chief. Not that that makes a difference whether it's a lady or man chief, but she said, yeah, I could. I told her I was retired LEO and I really wasn't sure where I wasn't from the area. And if I could camp there just till the morning and that I would leave right away in the morning. And so the firemen that were working for the night, they said, just so you know, the burros will probably be really loud and wake you up in the morning. But I didn't hear anything. They didn't wake me up at all. Did I lose? Oh, I think the chat just stopped. I don't know. Y'all still there, right? Because sometimes my connection here isn't that great. $5 a gallon for gas. Wow. Well, propane here was at the Love's gas station. Propane was $4.69. Yeah, it's really crazy. $4.69 per gallon of propane. So I thought, I'm at an RV park with my Thousand Trails membership. I could go buy myself a little electric burner and just plug it in instead of using my propane on my stove if I wanted to save some money, And I just use the showers here, and you get hot water there, so I don't leave my hot water heater on. I don't leave my hot water heater on because it's like, why keep reheating the same water, I didn't want to waste any. I don't want to waste any propane, but I do use my gas burners, the propane in there, and then I plug in, at the park. Oh, sorry, I was yawning, but yeah, it's getting to be crazy. Propane being $4.59, almost $5 a gallon. You wonder, if you could use. I'm thinking about maybe a solar oven, or just using the electric. You use butane. Oh, but it's always out of stock. It's $7 a can. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Or does it last really long? I've been searching around for because the trade-in, if you trade in your propane, it seems like it's like $7 a gallon if you trade it in. It's crazy. I don't know how quartzite $3 for gas, $3.69. Oh, you took that out. How is the gas? Margie and Jeff, are you in Ashes in April? Are you in quartzite still? In Yuma? Gas is $3.69. Well, that's the same as the gas is cheaper here in Florida, $3.59. But at least your propane's $3. The propane was $4.69 at Love's and everywhere else. It's even more expensive to trade in your tank. Hey, Camp Gore One, fine. How are you? You're up late also. It's so good to see that I'm not the only night owl that's still awake, you know? I mean, no wonder I don't get up before 9 o'clock in the morning, you know? Yeah, the prices are crazy. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, because I was just watching Aja's video and she said she changed her travel plans because of the price of gas. I don't blame her. I was in the Keys for a month and I really didn't spend a lot of money on gas because I stayed, right there in one area. Hi, Papa, Texas. Well, that's nice of you to stop by before you went to bed. I just decided since I was awake, maybe there was somebody else awake, you know. But this my kitchen or my little booth here is not really comfortable. Yeah, I travel in the summer. I'm doing great, Duke. Thank you. Thanks. You know what? This necklace, I'll show you a little closer. I don't know if you could see what it is. You see what this is? Does anybody tell me what this is? My friend makes these. Bye, Kat. Thank you so much for coming. Can you see this on the camera? Yeah, I do have a pillow. You're right, Papa. It's a part of the bullet. My friend makes it. She her husband's a range master here, and she makes jewelry out of it. She makes earrings and tie pins and everything, and then she put these angel wheels. Isn't that cool? And she puts a little stone in the middle. Yeah, it's called the Bullet Boutique, and you can see it online. Tell her Carolyn sent you. Yeah, if you go to it, it's called the Bullet Boutique. Boutiquue, and she'll ship if you pay for the mailing. She'll send it if you find something you like. She'll send it to you. She makes earrings, bracelets, um, necklaces, uh, cufflinks, um, and tie pins. It's really cool, isn't it? Bullet Boutique, and let her know that Carolyn sent you from the sheriff's office. Yeah, she makes all kinds of stuff. Really neat things. Although she just got a new horse, and I understand she's been out riding a lot. So I don't know how much jewelry she's making. Hi from New York City, Dolores. Hi, Dana from California. Yes, I figured you would, retired Army. Oh, thanks, Charlotte. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming and joining the chat. So is everybody, well, a lot of people, it's still early because if you're in California, it's only like 10 o'clock. But if you're in the Midwest or where I'm at, it's already midnight. Anybody in the desert? Big Dog RVR. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Yo, hi. There's 38 late nighters. There's 38 nocturnal people here. Anybody got a campfire going right now? I'm in Florida. That's one thing I miss about staying at a campfire. Is my volume okay? Because I'm using headsets. Hey, Judy, how are you? I haven't seen you around in a long time. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, Tracy, you'll have to watch for me because I don't always remember. I do go through Tennessee. Um, usually. Sometimes I'll go through the Knoxville area. Sometimes I'll go through Chattanooga. It just depends on what road I decide to take. That's great, Duke. You'll start next year. Oh, Judy, I'm sorry you had COVID. I'm so glad you're better, right? RV Quilts Quest. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Big Dog RVR. So glad that you stopped by. Hey. Okay, Faye. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Yeah. Oh, no COVID for you. Yeah, I didn't get COVID either. Big Dog RVR. That's Felix. I think it's Felix, my buddy. I camped with Felix and Kevin when I was in Arizona before I returned, made my way back to Chicago for Christmas and then came out to Florida. I had such a great time in the Keys. It was really nice and the weather was so good. And I'm so excited it's going to be in the 90s this weekend. Like right now, it's cooled off a lot. It's probably gone down to 67 or 68. So Danny went and hid in the back to get underneath the blankets. I wouldn't let her come into bed last night because I put clean sheets on the bed. Oh, thanks, Dolores. You missed seeing me with the tribe. That's so sweet. That's sweet. I had the other place I had fun was up at Aja's property. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. She's such a nice hostess. Hi, Sierra, and thanks, Camper One, for stopping in. I understand. Get your sleep. I'm sorry for your loss, Duke. I lost a cousin who was just getting ready to retire from the sheriff's department. Yeah, it did put a damper on traveling, Judy. I don't know anybody looking for a trailer right now. I'm doing keto. Is Felix doing keto? I hope so because I gave him some bread and I gave him a couple of recipes. I hope he's watching my channel, my Keto Nomad channel. I have a second channel, Keto Nomad. I only have like 170 subscribers over there, but it's fun for me because I think sometimes people get bored if I put the cooking during my regular videos of my travels. Once in a while it's not bad, but I don't know if you just saw my latest egg dog. Oh no, last week. Wow, I'm so sorry, Dana. I'm glad Foxy's doing good, Felix. I'm watching your videos. I don't always comment, but I'm watching. You know that. Hi, Charlie Grace. I do. I talk to RV Joey all the time. In fact, she texted me tonight. I gotta call her back tomorrow morning because it was too late to call her when I came back from the fair. But RV Joey's doing great. I did, Margie. I started a keto channel. It's called Keto Nomad, and I just do my recipes on there. I got like 170 subscribers or something like that, and I usually get about 100 or more views, which is good. No, Judy, RV Joey is up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in the UP. Dana in California. I don't know. The last video I saw, they were in Arizona. The Dana and Steve and the kids. And I'm in Florida. They didn't come to Florida this year, so um, I think they're out there camping in Arizona still. I don't know. I think they did a video not that long ago. What are we doing here? What are we doing here on LTVA? VA, what do we do? Princess. 82 today in Arizona. That's great. Oh, thanks, Tracy, for liking my recipes. Yeah, Dolores. Aja knows how to throw a party. She does. I know I went up for the vow. Ed and Sue renewed their vows, and then Aja invited me to also come to her party for her birthday, and it was so nice. Thanks, Judy. Watching a movie? It's good seeing you too. Keep in touch. Thanks for coming and stopping in my chat. Take care. Minnesota, I did not go through Minnesota because last time when I was traveling that way, they were having a lot of problems in Minnesota. You know what I mean? A lot of turmoil, things were going on, so I didn't go through there at all. Well, I didn't see Felix's video today, but he's been riding his bike too, haven't you, Felix? Oh, somebody just. A friend of mine had wife had had a baby yesterday here in Florida. A little girl. But so that's what you just heard my phone make a noise. He was sending me an Instagram message back. So what's everybody else been up to? Oh yeah, Margie. It was really nice. It was very nice, and I was so happy that they invited me. And then that's when I got to see, the property and everything. It was really cool, and I hope to be invited back. We'll see. I know Ed and Sue will invite me. They told me I could come anytime, that I was always welcome, which is nice. Still riding your bike, Felix? That's good. Because I saw it, he had his bike. He was riding his bike. Somebody said you look like you lost a lot of weight, Felix. Yeah, I'm on keto. I've lost a good significant amount of weight. I'm real happy about that. In fact, this shirt is it's a little too big on me, but I managed to wear it anyway. And my pants that I wore tonight to the fair, I had to keep pulling them up because they were loose. This picture, this is my mom and dad. My mom and my dad. And thanks for asking, Corey. I can put a little bit closer up. There it is. That's my mom and dad. I know I look just like my mother. That's great, Felix. I'm so happy that you've lost weight. Makes you feel better. I know I've lost, like I said, a significant amount. Probably around 30 pounds total on the keto. But then I have days, or weeks that I didn't lose anything. And then I felt like, oh my gosh, so I had to kickstart it again. But I knew I was still in ketosis because I have the strips, those ketone, I think, the strips. I think the ones I bought were Keto Mojo, I think they were called. And they're the little strips that you pee on. Thanks, Leanne49. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. And then, so I know that I'm still in ketosis, because those little strips say that I am. In fact, I'm finally at the. Oh, Carolyn, sorry. Thanks for stopping by, Carolyn Nunez. Thank you. Thanks, Living second childhood. That's so sweet about the like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. 55 pounds, Felix. That's good. That's more than I lost. Well, 55 pounds since I've been there, since I was there. I've lost 30 since I was there. So, hi, Fairy Dust. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. But then you go to a point where it's like you're not losing. You might like have a stall or something, but it depends. But I'm like the dark. If I'm the hey badge, my friend, you got to check to make sure you're in ketosis and use those strips that you pee on. I mean, I know it sounds gross to talk about peeing on a strip, but there's like 6 different colors, and um, I was like at the darkest. I'm at the darkest color this week, so I did lose 2 pounds this week. So I hope I lose more. But boy, 55 pounds, Felix, that's wonderful. I need 10 more pounds to be at my ultimate goal, and I wouldn't want to lose any more than the 10 more pounds that I got to go. Now it's a matter of toning up. So I like do exercises and try to do the exercise for this, and this is firming up. And look at this. This is, I mean, I am working on my guns here, but I'm working on this, and it's better than it was. It gets a little flabby from losing weight, but I found an exercise that's really good. It's kind of like, well, this isn't it, but if you have a long stick, like like your walking stick, you can use your retired Army. Thank you. Thanks, Dolores. Good night. You take the stick and you do it back and forth like this, and it works on these muscles. This right here, and then in the back you just pull it down like this, and then I do the front, and I do it side to side because that works on your core. I just use my walking stick. It doesn't have to be about weights. Good night, live in second childhood. Thanks for coming by. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, you're so nice, Badge. Thanks. I just saying maybe 10 more pounds, but gosh, Felix lost 55 pounds. That's so good. You know, it's really hard losing weight and keeping it off, and being healthy. But you know what I was going to say, Badge, since you're in here, I was going to tell you, um, oh, the park I'm staying in, there's like 10 Canadians that have park model RVs. They're all selling, and they're all selling their park models, and because they paid like rent for like 2 years, and they couldn't come here, and because of the COVID, and now they came here and they're just selling them and leaving. And that's sad. Really nice people too. Yeah. I kind of look back here and see. I said good night, Dolores, and retired Army. Good night. No, I don't use anything special on my hair, Marty. Um, I use well, I do use purple shampoo once a week. Let's see. Damn Canadians watch some. That's funny. Uh, YouTube asked me if I wanted to hold that message and not show it. Yeah, everybody messes up during the holidays, Felix. But back to what you're asking, I use purple shampoo, and what purple shampoo does is it just stops the gray from turning yellow. or, getting dull. It brightens up the gray. But I just use regular shampoo, and sometimes I'll rinse it with vinegar and water because that takes out the tangles. It's like a cream rinse. If you're running low on conditioner or cream rinse, you just use white vinegar and water, and it makes your hair really shiny. It closes the cuticle in your hair. I used to be a hairdresser years ago. It closes the cuticle in your hair, so it doesn't get frizzy and all that other good stuff. I'm glad you're back on track, Phyllis. I think everybody messes up during the holidays, you know. I talked to Badge the other night on Marco Polo. We had a nice conversation. We keep in touch pretty much often. I miss him. I can't wait till they come back down here again, him and Elle. Anything else new going on? Anybody got any new information? Anything happening? Oh, I went to a school called Mr. Roberts. It's in Downers Grove, Illinois. I don't even know if it's still there. That's where I went to beauty school. Back, oh gosh, I think my son was 3. I had my own beauty shop at one time. Yeah, we always have a blast. Angie, what is the keto diet about? Yes, thanks for joining us. The keto diet is basically about eating no carbs or low carbs, less than 20 carbs a day or so, depending on your weight when you start. Staying away from carbohydrates and eating more protein so that your fat, the protein burns up and eats up your fat, more or less, something like that. You lose weight really fast. It's kind of like Atkins. It's really a lot like Atkins, but there's a few different things in it. And I lost 30 pounds so far. I actually, I have some salt and pepper in the back. I have some black in the back still. I have black. I'm salt and pepper in the back, but I'm real white in the front here. But in the back, I have the salt and pepper in the back. I don't know, you probably can't see it very well, but it's there. I have salt and pepper in the back. But you shouldn't use purple shampoo every day. You should only use it once or twice a week at the most. Thank you, Marty. Men can use a purple shampoo also to make their gray hair look more white or silvery. But pretty much it's got like a natural platinum. Yes, Missouri Traveler. Dr. Barry is married to Keisha. I think if you're talking about Dr. Barry that's married to Keisha, and I watch her channels also. She's pregnant right now on their second baby. 6 months you'll be back in the States. I can't wait. Thanks, Dana. Thanks, Margie. I'm so happy that you joined and we got to talk. I loved your video the other day. It was beautiful. It was really nice. I try, I catch a lot of the videos. I try to support my nomad friends by watching their channels as much as I can. But sometimes I watch them and I don't get a chance to comment because, like, I might be cooking or I might be doing something, but I'm watching them on the big TV and I can't comment on the big TV. And then I forget to go back and do it on my phone. But at least they get the view. I do try to put a smiley face or something and I can click the like button on my television, but I can't comment. Oh, thanks. Wasn't that, I was camping and I all of a sudden I woke up and I could see it through my little window on by the foot of my bed. I'm like, holy cow, I'm catching a sunset. And that's because normally everybody, I mean, a sunrise, mostly everybody does sunsets, but I got a great sunrise. That was a sunrise that I just posted today. Oh, unless you were talking to Margie about hers. I don't know if you saw my sunrise that I just posted on Instagram. Margie, have a great night. Always good to see you. Mwah. Hugs and kisses to you and Jeff. I hope we can see you on the road soon. Hi, Martha. Thanks for joining. C Dove. Hi, C Dove. Thanks for coming. Are you awake this late? Okay, so my Instagram is Carolyn_Gia RVRebel girl, I think. No dozing. C-Dub stayed up with me one night when I was boondocking, and I think I was having some kind of problem with my rig. Do you remember what the problem was that night? Was it my generator or something? I don't remember, C-Dub. But we stayed up and talked until 2 o'clock in the morning on the phone. Hey, Panda Bear. She was such a good friend, and now she's a full timer. Let me go into Instagram, make sure. It says it's Carlyn, and then Gia_Gia at RVRebel_girl. Oh, you probably can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it on there. But so it's not the full name. It's Carlyn. CAR. Let's see if it'll let me type me in. CARLYN, and then it's underscore, and then GIA, and then underscore, and then RVRebel, and then underscore GIRL. Okay, there you go. That's my Instagram. Oh, is that Corey? You just asked. Yep, there you go. I just got your request. Confirm. Okay, got it. Done. C-Dub, where you at? What's going on? Panda, what do you ask me? When do you think you're... When do you think I'll quit this lifestyle? Hi, William Foster. I don't know, you know? Oh, you're in Quartzsite. Well, I saw that picture of you all by yourself. Yeah, I met you at Lola's. I gotta put your face to your name. It's Lollapalooza. I can't wait for Lollapalooza again. That's one of the things I look forward to so much every year is Lollapalooza. I really do. Do you remember C-Dub the night that we sat up to talk till 2 o'clock in the morning on the phone? I couldn't believe that she talked to me that long because there was something wrong with my rig. Oh yeah, Lollapalooza was so much fun. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna. You broke your arm. I don't remember anybody breaking their arm. I can't wait. I hope you come to Lollapalooza Badge. I hope you come. Oh yeah, because I had to go outside. Oh, and then I had to go outside and add fuel into my generator. And so she's like, "Stay on the phone with me," because it's dark out. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I want to make sure you get back in the house, okay? Yeah. Anybody that's on here on the chat that doesn't know about Lollapalooza, Lollapalooza is an event that we hold. Um, Lost on Land again, Lola. She sponsors the event. She originated the event. She finds a Texas, usually Texas State Park, and we all go and meet up there and camp for a weekend. And we do all kinds of fun. We have like a cook-off, and we have um, a cooking challenge, and we have there's cornhole contest this year. No, that was it. Do we have a cornhole contest this year? I don't think so, but probably next year we will. Um, then we have a bike parade. Everybody, goes in a bike parade, bike ride. Yeah, that was fun. Um, Movie night. Uh, I did movie night last year and this year. I did movie night. Thanks, Lisa. And shout out to Felix. Yeah, yay, Felix. I had so much fun. I think I might have said this. I'm not sure. Camping with Felix in Arizona this year. Felix and Kevin. It is worth the 3,000. Is that like miles? I don't know if it's probably 3,000 mile drive. I drive a long way too. Well, I usually when I go to Lollapalooza, I'm usually leaving from Chicago. Well, there's no reason to be afraid of the lifestyle because um, you just gotta. It's not any different than living in a house, only you got wheels. You don't have to stay in one place. You just need to plan ahead. Because shit happens even in a house. So when I say, anything can go wrong in your house, just like anything can go wrong with your vehicle. You can live in a van, you could do van life, live in your van, like C Dubs is in a van. You can live in a Class A, like Felix is in a Class A. Um, I have a travel trailer. Badge has a travel trailer. You know, some people car camp. Um, Saucy, the towboat chef. Saucy is Saucy. I think she is her name now, but um, she she car camped. Well, she tent camped. But be careful when Saucy comes, it rains. If she's in a tent. Yeah, so some people camping. Oh, Lindy, she came and she has an SUV and she made a bed in the back of her SUV and camped in her SUV. Who I forget who else. Leanne, she parked next to me this year, and she used to have it. She has a travel trailer, but her travel trailer is stationary now. So she brought her SUV and she camped in her SUV. Saucy and Eric made it rain. Yeah, Eric's always talking about the rain. Yeah, the one time she came and met me in Kentucky to camp with me, it poured. Her tent collapsed. We had to move. I did. You know what I did was when I first got my trailer, I did a couple of trial runs, and I went to different uh, campsites. Like not that far from my house, and tried it out. One time, I had a problem with my hot water tank. In fact, I did a video on it. So I went and camped at the casino just to check it out to see if they really fixed it. They didn't. So I had to take it back again. I'm like, it still doesn't work. They kept saying, oh, it works. I got stung with something by something on my hand, and it almost feels like there's still a stinger in there. I don't know, there might be. I might have to operate later. Yeah, you know what? Just like Big Dog RVR Felix says, you're all a little bit scared the first couple of times, but you know what? Um, Even Lola, I remember when Lola first started, I was watching her videos. She would go out on the weekends and see if she could spend the night in her van. She was in a van, testing it out. Just go out on the weekends, like not far from her house, so she could still go home if it didn't work out, and spending the night. I did the same, you know. No, it's not a tick. I I remember getting like stung or something when I was putting my cord away from my camper, and I thought it was a. Maybe you could see it. I don't, can you see it right there? And I thought it was. I thought, wow, was that a bee that stung me? And I looked. I didn't see a stinger in there. I thought, well, maybe it was a fire ant. And if the fire ant is like underneath where your skin is really like thicker skin here because it's more exposed and you like do stuff with it. It takes a while before the fire ant blister will come up to the surface, and it can be pretty painful. Nana Pam, hey, hi Nana Pam. Thank you for joining us. You're a night owl too, because you're not far from me, right? It's like almost 1 o'clock at your house, also, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't done a live in, gosh, it's got to be 6, 7, 8 months. I don't know when the last time was I did a live. Yeah, yeah. I am at Sunseekers in North Fort Myers. Yeah, you know what, Panda Bear? You can rent one. You can rent a nice Class C. I see those ones going down the street all the time that says that they're a rental unit, and check it out. You can also rent a travel trailer some places. You know, a lot of people rent travel trailers, and I think there's a group. You'd have to uh, now it's kind of like Airbnb, but not Airbnb, where you can rent RVs. I like Destin. Destin is nice. My youngest granddaughter, Stella, she likes Destin. Is there like a place around there called Happy Town or something? I think she talks about it, Happy Town. Well, you know, the problem is that when I started, oh, thanks, C Dubs. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I miss you, girl. I miss you. You guys need to come to the Midwest. Go to Schoolie Up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Schoolie Up is going to be August 1 through 5, or 1 through 8. Good night, C Dubs. Anybody interested in going to a meetup in the Midwest? Schoolie Up. Schoolie UP for the Upper Peninsula. Thank you for asking people to smash the like button. I appreciate it. I do. I miss you guys. Hugs to everybody. What's with Kathy Griffin? I just thought to myself yesterday, I haven't seen her on any of my posts lately. What's going on with that, Nana? What's going on with Kathy Griffith? Is she sick? Oh, she's having surgery. She fell. Oh, okay. Wow, all these people falling. Kathy's fell. I'm so sad about totally Kathy. Did she break a hip or something? I hope not. We'll keep her in our prayers, everybody. Kathy Griffith is a really good YouTube follower. And she honors your channel, follows your channel religiously. Oh, she pierced her lung. Oh my God. And she has heart failure. Wow. Yes, swamp hugs, all capital letters. She writes in all caps on the comments. She always does all caps. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nana Pam. I was wondering what happened because I hadn't seen her, and I just saw a comment. I was looking at an old video and I saw her comments. I was thinking, gee, I haven't seen her lately. Not seen her physically, but seen her comments. Hi, Vivian. Thanks for stopping by. We were just talking about Kathy Griffith, one of the YouTube commenters. Wow, she's fallen several times. That's sad. Well, I'll say a prayer for her. Yeah, Robert, hey, Felix, how's Kevin feeling? I know he said that he probably, he didn't have a video out because he wasn't feeling good, and he had to go to the doctor, and he had to get an abscess drained. Night, William Foster. Thank you for coming. Well, you didn't. I mean, basically, you just said that she fell and she has to have surgery now. Thanks for letting us know. We can, because when more than one pray together, your prayers get answered. I mean, not that they don't otherwise, but we're happy you mentioned that. Yeah, that's right, C-Dubs. We're happy you mentioned that. Wow. That's, I hope everything makes her, the doctors, pray for the doctors to give them all the knowledge that they need and the skills to repair Kathy. Oh, I'm sure you're worried. I'm sure you're worried. I mean, everybody would be worried. keep us posted. Okay, Pam? I know Kevin, someone just asked how Camper Van Kevin was doing. He was sick, had to go to the hospital. Now he's going to have to rest for a few days because he can't really sit down very well. He had to have a little abscess lanced. So thanks, C-Dubs. Yeah, I agree. Oh, good. I'm glad he's taking the antibiotics. Oh no, it's no joke. None of it's joke. Anytime you're not feeling well is not a joke these days because you just don't know with everything that's happening what could occur. If you get your immune system gets low, you could end up getting any kind of illness. Just crazy. I bought ivermectin when I was in Mexico, and sometimes I just out of precaution I take a half of the ivermectin I have are 6 mg's. I take I'll take three. I'll cut it in half, and I'll take three one day, and then 2 days later I'll take 3 mg's the other day. So I'm taking like 6 milligrams a week just for prevention, so I don't get sick. I know somebody who's had COVID twice. Well, you take them both because I thought the doctor I talked to said you didn't have to take, if you took ivermectin, you don't have to take the hydrochloroquine. Thanks, Badge. Yeah, I got pretty good um, service too because my service was really low where I'm at, but I put my Wee Boost up. My friend gifted me, Motorhome Max gave me his RV um, Wee Boost, and it keeps my signal fluid so it doesn't keep buffering. Oh, having a problem with his ear? Wow. Yeah, Grizzly DJ, thanks for joining. Well, I'll tell you what, my son and his wife, right after Christmas, I was it was long. It was like a couple weeks after I left Chicago to come to Florida on my way to Florida. The day after Christmas, they went shopping, went to Costco's and Trader Joe's and a few other places, and then on the day after that, they started getting sick. My daughter-in-law got really sick. She was in excruciating pain, and so I had given them ivermectin, so in case anybody got sick enough for their family that I brought back from Mexico. And my daughter-in-law took the ivermectin at 10 o'clock in the morning, and by 5 o'clock at night, she was out of bed. And in the next morning, she took the Christmas tree down, and she thanked me. She said, "Thank you so much for bringing this to us." And then my son is a cancer survivor. He's right now. He's been, thank God, he's been cancer free. Hi, Craig. Thank you for joining. Um, and so he's got a low immunity because he had cancer, and plus he has thyroid, no thyroid, so he has to be really careful. And he had it, and it took him a little longer. He had a rough week. It was a rough week, but he got better. But my cousin, who had a kidney transplant, he died from COVID a few months prior to that, and he was ended up on a respirator in the hospital. So you just don't know what's going to happen. But the ivermectin, I believe, is just a lifesaver, and it cures it. Did I miss this? What did I miss on some stupid talk? Let's see. Sorry, stupid talk text. LOL. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm glad I had it for her. She was very happy. Yeah, thank you. My son's doing pretty good, but thanks, Badge, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming. I can't wait to see you. I told you last night or day before yesterday. Miss you guys. Say goodnight to Elle, and we'll see you when we see you as soon as possible. So we've been on for an hour. Wow. How's everybody else doing? Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. You know what I say, Nana Pam? I say I'm going to fire my secretary. She's supposed to be dictating this properly, but she doesn't know how to spell. you know. Well, it's good to. Hey, Craig, what's up? I see you say hi, but what's happening by you, Craig? You're up late. Oh, really, Barbara? Wild burros and coyotes. I've never. Well, you're at Imperial Dam, but I've not been at Imperial Dam, but I've never run into any burros when I've been in Quartzsite at all. People keep telling me that they're there, but I've never seen them. The only place I saw the burros were in Oatman, but I've seen coyotes everywhere. Thanks, Michelle. Hi. Thanks for stopping by. That's funny. I mean, when I was in Texas, I went to uh, what was it called? The Bolivar Peninsula, and these people had. I stayed at this one RV park just for one night because mostly we stayed on the beach. We stayed at this one RV park for one night, and the lady out in the back field, there was a donkey, there was a burro, a donkey out there, and she said that she put the donkey out there because the donkeys chase away the coyotes. They keep the coyotes away. I didn't know that before. But the burros, they make a loud noise compared to the coyotes. So I don't know. Let's see what time. Oh, oh, I'm starting to get a little tired. It's 1 o'clock. I think I got on at like 12 o'clock. So we've been. Thanks, Gloria Newman. Oh, starting Thursday. Wow. You mean tomorrow, Thursday? Congratulations. Oh, wow. They visit twice and they took out your food. Oh, that's cute. When I was in Big Pine Key, the white-tailed deer would come right up to my camper. But this year they were very scarce. Oh, thanks, Nana Pam. Yeah, I kind of hesitated for a minute. I wasn't sure if I really thought, if I go live, maybe nobody will come into the, and start talking because they're not awake or whatever. And there could be nobody there, and then I'd have to delete it because I'd be embarrassed. you know, it's crazy. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to meet my brother and go. My brother and I are going to go to lunch, and then because I'm not going to, I won't see him when I leave. I won't see him for a while. My baby brother, my younger brother. That's what I thought. Donkeys will kill coyotes. So, Craig, you thought maybe I was posting a video or something and you saw me live because, I haven't been live in a long time. It's 104 in Maryland. So, Maryland must be on the same time as Florida. They're on the same time as Florida? Oh, and Swans. Wow. Yeah, there's usually always somebody to talk to on YouTube. But I don't know. Sometimes I get on and nobody's live. I mean, not at 2 or 3 in the morning because I'll be sleeping. I'll just wake up and look at my phone. Oh. But I am yawning. But Felix, are you still there? Because I gotta tell you, you gotta look for my recipe about the custard that I make. Oh my gosh, it's just like to die for. And the pancakes I can make now. I make these great pancakes, keto pancakes. Really good. And the keto pancakes are so easy. But they're made with almond flour, cream cheese. Oh, did you hear what I said though, Felix? Good night. You have to check my recipe for the keto pancakes and for my custard. It's really good. Keto. Thank you, Felix, for stopping by. Hugs and kisses to you and Kevin. I have used donkeys for sheep and cattle guardians. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Or maybe I'll text it to you. I made keto bread. In fact, I put it in my video. I made keto bread in the Dutch oven when I was camping with Felix and Kevin, and they loved it. They said they liked it, and that was right before he went on keto. He wasn't on keto yet, but you just can't eat a whole bunch of it. Like, you know. Oh, really? I didn't really get the keto flu, so I don't quite know what it is or what it feels like. Maybe I did. I don't know. I mean, this time I thought maybe I did. I felt like kind of blah. I have to remember to drink more water. Oh, you thought something might be wrong because I was live this late? Tracy, you don't get it either? Yeah, I didn't get it. Yeah, and even when I got knocked out of ketosis because I had a piece of strawberry shortcake Valentine's Day, and I should have known better. So I had to go back get it was like starting all over again. And even then, I didn't get keto flu. Ah, excuse me. So I'm really not quite sure what you're supposed to feel like when you get the keto flu, you know. But there's so many other things that can happen. I mean, if we're going to be blunt here about what happens to your body, um, you know, because some people say, when you're on keto, you stink, like have a different body odor, and or they say you have bad breath because of the, you know, the ketone thing. And the other thing is when you eat so much cheese, people think that maybe you get stopped up, you know, constipated. It helps if you're lactose intolerant, like me. I'm lactose intolerant, so using heavy whipping cream or almond milk, and having too much cheese doesn't. I don't get that problem. You know, you don't get that problem as bad as you used to. Good night, Michelle. You haven't heard that about the stink? I know it sounds funny, but that's what some people say. But you know what? Um, I did do a video about getting gout when my ketones were way at the highest, when I got that dark purple color on the little, you know, the little strips that you pee on. Um, I was having a lot of problems with my big toe, killing it, throbbing and in pain at night. I had to put ice packs on it and take Tylenol. So, again, Craig, sorry, maybe it's the subject. We just weak and tired, yeah. Well, hey, Glorious Life on Wheels. Hello. How are you, Carol? Glow. Carol the Glow. Good to see you here. You're up late now, too. Okay. More people that are up late. Lorelei. Hey, Lorelei from Texas. I can't believe you guys are up this late. I'm sorry, I just saw a Glorious Life on Wheels pop up. And Lorelei. And Lindsay, hi from New Hampshire. Um, the ones I bought are Keto Mojos, I think. I got them on Amazon. Oh, it's only 10 after 12 or 10 after 10 there. Are you in Arizona or California, Carol? Um, I'm going to look on Amazon because that's where I bought it. I was so mad at Amazon today, said that they delivered a package that I bought, and they didn't. I was sitting here and that, oh, California time, yeah. I was sitting here at the time, it said that they delivered it at 3:17. I said, well, I was sitting here right at my front door at 3:17. Nobody came to my house, or my trailer. Um, Australia. Hi, Rob Blair. Thank you from Australia. That is so cool. I'm gonna look that up for the it's Keto Mojos, I think it's called. Keto Mojos. Oh yeah. Keto Mojo ketone testing strips. It's called. See if I can get a picture up here on here. Um that's what the box looks like. And then right here along the side, oops, right here it tells you the colors that they should turn. You know, when you're, I gotta get the right angle. The darkest one is like way up here. The lightest one is way down there. And they're just little strips like, I think that just like you use at the nurse's office, you know, keto Mojo testing strips. And let's see, how much were they? Trying to see how much were they. $7.99. That's not a bad price. So someone was asking about the test strips when you're in keto, so you know that you're still in ketosis. That's what I use. There's like 150 in there, I think. You know, and sometimes you don't. I mean, you can do every other day. You don't have to test every day. You know, if you don't want to. Once you're in ketosis and you know you haven't eaten the wrong thing to knock you out. Yeah, Tracy. Well, Rob Blair from Australia, it's so nice that you joined us on our chat. So, Carol, Glorious Life on Wheels, I watched you make your lasagna, but, and I love you, girl, but I got to tell you, I'm Italian. We don't ever put cottage cheese instead of ricotta cheese in there, but I do know a lot of people who do use cottage cheese, and they say it tastes really good. So it looked like it tasted really good. But it's hard for me to either even imagine putting that in there instead of ricotta cheese. But I'd have to check and see what the carbs are. But I have this. Oh, I'll show you. I got a can right here. This is another thing. Um, this is angel hair pasta made from hearts of palm, and it is awesome. And they even have lasagna noodles. I haven't tried them yet, making lasagna with it, but these noodles are 2 net carbs per serving, and there's 3 servings in a can, so that's like 6 net carbs. That's what I usually eat. I don't eat more than 6. I try not to eat more than 6 net carbs in a meal, and really, Nana Pam. Oh, I never see. My family never did. Hi, Tracy Vetter from California. Thank you. Glad you joined us. Rachel Davis. Yeah, see, Rachel agrees. But you know, a lot of people use cottage cheese. I don't know. Yeah, you know, Carol, they're pretty good. I mean, they're obviously not real pasta, but the hearts of palm, and they even have a noodle that you can make lasagna with. I haven't tried that yet, but I don't put. I love red gravy on my pasta. I love, making my own homemade spaghetti gravy, but there's a lot of carbs in tomatoes. And yeah, I'm from Calabria too, Rachel. My family's from Calabria, and we only use ricotta cheese. Yeah, but the tomato, when you use tomato sauce, on your pasta, it's high in carbs. So I've been making my own Alfredo sauce, more or less, like an Alfredo sauce with um cream cheese and whipping cream and grated Parmesan cheese. Oh my God, it's been really good. And then pepper and garlic, of course. It's been turning out really good. I did it on my keto channel. I showed it. Oh, I'm sorry, Carolyn, that she's having such a hard time. Food talk. Yeah, that's the worst time to talk. Oh, and I made a peanut butter fudge. It's so good, but I can only have like one little piece. It's like a fat bomb, but it's a fudge. I can only have like one piece at night or whatever, or during the day. But I still have to watch. I try not to. If I only have 6 carbs a meal and I eat 3 meals, if I choose to eat 3 meals, you know, that leaves me 2 carbs for a piece of fudge if I want a piece of fudge. And I make my own ice cream because I know what's in it then. And I make my own custard now. Oh, the custard is awesome. I love it. No, we don't. I don't. My family doesn't put the meat in the lasagna. The only thing that's in the Napa Valley. Thank you for joining us. The only thing in the layers of our lasagna, we just put the cheese and hard-boiled egg. But we mix our cheese, our ricotta cheese, with a egg. That egg keeps the cheese from running, so it doesn't run, and it cooks nice. And then we put sliced hard-boiled eggs in the layers. I know it's so good. And then we garnish the top of the lasagna with itty bitty little mini meatballs. We'll put on the top so it looks pretty. But then always have your meat on the side, like your meatballs, sausage, neck bone, lamb riblets, brajol if you make brajol or whatever meat you make separate on the side. That's how that we cooked in the gravy all day. That's how my family does it, and that's even if we make spaghetti or mustacholi or uh, my grandchildren only eat homemade noodles because um, my mother-in-law made homemade noodles, and my son's wife makes the homemade noodles, that the same ones that my mother-in-law made. So they don't even eat pasta out of a box. I mean, well, mac and cheese, but that's not really, But we basically still eat homemade pasta noodles. Me, I don't make homemade pasta noodles because it's just me. But I do like this stuff in the can. I got it at Publix down here, but you can order it online too. It's Palmini, Palmini, and it's hearts of palm. And this one's angel hair, and then they have linguine, and then they have lasagna noodles. That's the only three different kinds of noodles I saw. Really good though. Oh, really? They make the good ice cream. Steppenwolf. Mac and cheese is a food group. I, you know what? I really love homemade macaroni and cheese when it's got the burnt brown on the top that was in the oven. Not very many people ever make that anymore. But now I'm getting hungry when we talk about noodles because I miss my noodles. I know I am getting tired. Oh, a piece of salt pork in it. Well, you might be able to put, yeah, some people probably put pork in there. See, yeah, making me hungry too. Yeah. It's we don't usually put the meat in the layers, but we'll put the meat on the side. Oh, I keep mine in the refrigerator, my fat bombs or my the I call it's actually called the recipe actually says it's fudge, keto peanut butter fudge. It is good. Oh, I love pepperoni. I eat a lot of pepperoni. Yeah, I make keto ice cream. It's really good. Oh, you like my melted cheese tacos? Um, I tried cauliflower stuff. That didn't work very well. I make my taco shells out of melted cheese in a frying pan, but you know who taught me how to do that? RV Joey. She taught me how to make cheese crisp and then and just eat it like that. you know. And me and her and Deborah Coleman, we did a video on it. I miss Deborah a lot, you know, my friend Deborah. But feel free in my RV candle lady. But yeah, we did a video. It was funny because Joey was making the crisps, but Joey like crumbles up uh, taco chips in there, really crumbles, like it makes it almost like a breadcrumb, but so there she puts a little bit in with the cheese, but that's not keto, so I don't do that. I just do the cheese, and then when I take it out of the pan, it bends into a taco shell, and I put my filling in there. I'll put avocados in there with a little Tabasco sauce. It's so good, or whatever I want. I could put like ground meat in there. I use it as taco shell. It's really good. I love it. But I have to give that credit to my friend RV Joey. She taught me how to make that. It's delicious. Oh, cannelloni. Yeah, I make my own manigot, um, homemade manigot shell, and then put the ricotta cheese inside there. But of course, I can't have those things on keto anymore. So, oh, cake shapes is Portillo's. They have Portillo's in Arizona. Um, I'm trying to think where in Arizona. I haven't seen. I think it maybe might be near Mesa or something because my friend goes to Portillo's in Arizona, and they're going to have a Portillo's here in Florida. I just read that they're going to have one in Florida. I think it's going to be. Oh, I know where it's going to be in St. Petersburg. I'll never go there because I won't cross the bridge. I won't. You know me. I'm afraid of heights. I won't go over the Sky Bridge again. I did that twice. One way the other way. Over, almost 30 years ago, and I have never done it again. So I'm wishing that they'll have one not on the St. Petersburg side. Cake shakes are really good. Oh, Costco's has a cauliflower. I didn't know that. Has a cauliflower crust. That's good. Date shake, cake shakes are the best. If you, my daughter-in-law makes Portillo's chocolate cake, and it's the same cake. It's the cake that they make at Portillo's restaurant, and it's the best chocolate cake. It is so good. And the secret ingredient is mayonnaise. Yes. And this cake is so good. But I tell you what, my daughter-in-law makes it. It tastes better than Portillo's. Unbelievable. My daughter-in-law makes really good cakes. She makes that cake. It is the best. Well, then you take and you put the cake inside your milkshake and blend it up. And then they call it a cake shake. And actually, when you're trying to suck it through the straw, you get pieces of cake through the straw with the frosting and everything. It is so it is good. It's a cake shake. I don't know. Some kid must have dropped cake in his shake, and then they tasted it and they thought, "Oh, let's make this, put this on the menu." Yeah, I won't go over that bridge. I've eaten the cake shake a lot, if that's what you're asking me. I don't know about the pizza with the cauliflower crust. I'll have to try that out. Hey, Sandra Johnson, thank you for joining. And the cheese taco shells are awesome. Ah, oh, Carolyn, uh, you like the cauliflower pizza? I'll have to try it. I like Kirkland products also. I think it's closer to see what you're saying. I do like Kirkland products, but the reason with the ice cream, the reason why I make my own ice cream is because can't have sugar in there, so I use monk fruit sweetener, so that's why I make my own. And I have a problem because I have lactose intolerance. I When I have store bought ice cream, it bothers me. And but when I make my own ice cream with heavy whipping cream, I don't have the same problem as I do with store bought ice cream. Costco's does carry great products. Now I make truffles. I make pizza truffles. That's how I get my pizza fix. Or I just make a pizza uh, with no crust. In a frying pan, I'll put some meat, like Italian sausage, and then I'll put a little bit of pizza sauce, and then some mozzarella cheese, and then I'll put the cover on, melt it all, and then just eat that without having a crust at all. I saw that your gas was really high, Sandra. Tracy, do you have a Costco in Tennessee? Yeah, and I'll tell you, I put pepperoni and then mozzarella. I'll mix the egg with some mozzarella cheese, and then I spread it out on the truffle iron so it's thin and not thick, just real thin. And then I'll put the pepperoni on there, and then I'll just put fresh mozzarella on top, and then close the lid. Oh, so good, really good. $7 for gas, 380 in New York. I have a Costco's card. Yeah, you paid $4.49 for gas at Costco's, so you got a deal then, because usually gas is more than that in California. Oh, but okay, you mean Publix for grocery shopping? Yeah, Publix has gotten expensive. It's cheaper to go to the a dollar store now. Low carb leisure food. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it has it gone up to $60 a year for Costco membership. I don't know, but sometimes it's worth it. Hi, Judy. 379 quartzite. That's what somebody else said. Are you doing DoorDash, Nana Pam? I didn't know that. If it keeps going up, it'll cut into my camping. Oh wow, $7 by May for a gallon of gas. That's ridiculous. Hmm. I only get 11 miles to the gallon. Oh, I bet they got long lines for gas. Yeah, it is, Tracy. Do they have gas at Sam's Club? It probably isn't as cheap as at Costco's. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I gotta be able. Oh, I can't imagine what it's gonna be like going home. I saw the sign. Somebody, Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, he showed signs of the gas at the pumps. It was like almost $7. It was over $6 a gallon, six something a gallon in California. 'Cause that's where he's at. Yeah, you're right, Carol. We'll be parking longer. That's pretty good gas mileage, Rachel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I would. When I was doing Uber and the other one, I did Uber and the other one. What was it? the two car things in Illinois. I just, I was, the amount of mileage I was putting on my vehicle, I wasn't making enough money to make up for how much mileage I was putting on my car. So I stopped doing it. Oh, really? The Dodge Ram only gets 9 miles a gallon. Well, I get 11. Been getting like 11.2 miles a gallon on the van. With the because I cannot use EcoBoost when I'm towing. You know, EcoBoost is when you're not towing. Oh, excuse me, 11.2 miles per gallon when I have my camper on the back. My camper is about between 23 and 25 feet long. But that's with the tongue and everything. Oh, Uber Eats also. Huh. Lyft, yeah. Corey, that's what I was trying to think of, Lyft. I couldn't think of it. And I actually I would go sit at O'Hare Airport in the in the lot, the Lyft lot or the Uber lot or the you know, and wait and try to get airport um rides because those were more money. They were longer trips and more money. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys, I'm getting tired. My Explorer was about the same mileage. I actually get in about the same mileage as Explorer. It was between 11 and 12. And that's because Explorer had four-wheel drive in it. I guess when you have the mileage is not as great when you have the four-wheel drive on there. Well, that's good, Nana, that you get good mileage. I know yawning is contagious. Well, it's been an hour and 42 minutes. And we still have 35 people left in the chat or listening or watching. I made you yawn, Corey. Sorry. I'm surprised that Danny has not come out here all this time when she hears me talking to get her face in this chat. She must be out like a light. She's on the bottom bunk, so that she must not be sleeping with me tonight. Sorry, Linda. You're all. It's gone. Oh goodness. Well, okay. With that last yawn, I am going to say it's 1:30. Okay, and it's time to call it a night. Yeah, I need to get this other contact out of my eye, and then hit the sack. And it was a travel day, Lorelai. Yeah. Yes, I just want to thank everybody for hopping in on the chat. Oh, so nice. Nana Pam, Lorelai, Richard, Corey, Carolyn, Rachel, Carol, Glorious from Glow. Check out her channel, Glorious Life on Wheels. She has got a great channel. Check out her channel. Um, she's always plugging my channel too. Whenever I come in her chat, she's just a wonderful lady. I had so much fun with her at Lollapalooza. Steppenwolf, thank you, Sandra, Tracy. You know, the other Tracy, the and Badge and everybody who came, and Felix, and I hope I didn't forget anybody. Some people have already gone. Glitzy Gloria. So many people have been here. Margie was here for Ashes in April earlier. It's so nice that everybody. Linda Lindsay, Big Dog, RV'r Felix. I think I said them already. Michelle. So many great. Craig. Oh, Craig Carbox has been following me for a long time. Darla, Princess. So many nice people came in and joined. I forgot your name, I'm sorry, but have joined the chat tonight. I mean, it was so much fun, and I didn't think anybody was going to join, you know? So I'm going to say goodnight to all. I've enjoyed it as well. I'm glad you did. Thank you so much, and we're going to keep Kathy Griffith in our prayers because she's going to have surgery tomorrow. Kevin, let's keep Kevin in our prayers that he heals fast and gets, back on the road, Camper Van Kevin, and because he's going to have some, normal work done that you need to do every year, and for Carolyn's friend who's grieving, let's just keep all of them in our thoughts and prayers when we do say them, because, and hopefully, and I will keep you all in mind. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thanks, Nana Pam. Thanks, Carol. Thanks, everybody, for coming and joining my live. It was so much fun. I've had just such a great night tonight. I got to see a bunch of people I worked with at the sheriff's office when I went to the fair, the Southwest Florida Fair, County Fair. And then I came home and got on and chatted with people I haven't talked to in a long time. The chat was great. And I just pray that everybody has good travels, safe travels, and also that everybody stays well. That this pandemic is behind us. Yeah, and I've got to say that I'm praying for the people of Ukraine that are getting slammed. It's horrible, but happy nighttime, McGaffrey, Beverly. Sorry, thanks for joining us, Beverly. We're just getting ready to sign off here. Thanks again, everybody. Mwah. Bye. Safe travels.